Hi, I'm Tony, and today we are going to take a look at block number 5 from the Pixelated Galaxy QAL, the sun. Now, we all know the sun is super hot. It is it's the center of our solar system. It's actually the largest item in our solar system. But did you know that 1,000,000 Earths would fit inside the sun? That is how big it is. Like, you don't think about the size of it because it's in the sky, but yeah, it's that big. All right, so let's grab your block number 5 and let's take a look at it. So this one has got 5 pages. So this one's got a lot of instruction because it is the biggest block that we have in this entire quilt along. So we take a look at this first page, and it's a lot of pulling things and stuff like that. So let's take a look at this. If you're doing this as part of the quilt along. If you're not, you could skip over this section to the next one. So we've got from block number 1, or now I am taking a pen and I'm marking it on my chart here. For block number 1, we want to pull a red 2.5-inch strip and not cut it. Well, there's only a single red strip, so I'm going to take this and put it as a 0 because we're not cutting that. We're then pulling a bright orange red strip. Same thing. It's a 1, so we're going to change that to 0. A orange 2.5-inch strip. It says do not cut, only 1. Okay, so because there's 2 here, so we're going to change this 2 to a 1. A red, bright orange red combined strip. So in this case, it says do not cut 1.5-inch strip of each color. Okay, so we've got a red, so the red is a 2. We're going to change that to a 1. The other one is the bright orange red. So bright orange red, we're changing that 4 to a 3. All right, next, red orange. Do not cut 1.5-inch strip of each color. Okay, so red, we're down to a 1. Oops. Red, we are now at 0. Orange. Let's see, orange, we're at a 6. Let's change that to a 5. All right, now let's go to the next one. Now, making sure as you're doing this, you're going to the extras of block number 1 and pulling these out to use for this block. Next is block number 3, the earth. So grab block number 3 of the earth, and we're going to pull those out. We're going to pull a black 2.5-inch strip. Okay, so that is, let's see, do not count this one. Please cut 1 additional for the comet. Black. Okay, so this is a strange one. We've got a black 2.5-inch strip from block of the earth. And then if we skip down to the comet, it says, do not count this one. Please cut 1 additional. So what this means is that we are, in this case, from block number 3, the earth, we're pulling this. So we're changing this black from a 2 to a 1. All right, so this is going to be a 1, ignoring block number 4. Then yellow 2.5-inch strip. Well, there's only a 1, so we're going to take that and put that as a 0. The white yellow combined strip, do not cut 1.5 of each color. So white is a 3. We're changing that to a 2. Yellow's a 3. We're changing that to a 2. All right, now let's pick out the block number 4 comet. White 2.5-inch strip. Well, there's 1. We're marking that off. It's now a 0. The black 2.5-inch strip, we just talked about this. We want to cut 1. You still want to pull it from the comet, but we want to keep this black a 1. So keep that, make sure you are cutting at least 1 2.5-inch strip of black. The white-black combined strip, do not cut 1.5 of each. So the white is a 2, we're changing this to a 1. And a black, we have 2, we're changing this to a 1. So you have a ton of notations this time. So you are cutting now in 2.5-inch strips, a black and an orange. Everything else should be a 0, and those are 1. For 1.5-inch strips, you're cutting 1 white, 1 black, no red. So you don't have to pull your red for this block. You just pull out the ones from the previous ones. 3 bright orange red, 2 yellow, and 5 orange. Those are the 1.5-inch strips again. And that's all your stuff. Now, this is the most complicated block because it's the biggest one that you're pulling from other blocks. If you can master this one, you've got the rest of them, and it's fine. All right, so now cut your 2.5-inch strips. Sew your 1.5-inch strips together. Oh, we remember I've got to cross some of these off down here for the 1.5 inch strips. So let's go back and take a look at this. The red, bright orange, red. Okay, red, bright orange, red. It is over here, 1 to 1. So we're crossing this off down here. The next one was the red-orange combined strip. Let's see, oh, only a single one of each, so we're crossing this off, the red-orange. Then we're going down to the white-yellow. Okay, white-yellow, we're crossing that one off. And then white-black. The white-black is at the top left. We're crossing that one off. So we're crossing 4 of them off that we're combining our 1.5 inch strips. You should only have left the 1 white to 1 orange, 1 bright orange to 1 yellow to 1 orange, 1 black to 1 orange, 2 bright orange to 2 orange. Okay, so that is what we've got for the 1.5. So go ahead and sew those together and then cut your pieces. And then now I'm on page number 4. Now I want to point this out on page number 4 because you see the bottom here? There are 11 horizontal pieces. Again, this is the most complicated, hardest block of the entire thing. If you got this one, you got the whole quilt. So there's 11 of them. I would suggest in this case, pay attention to the arrows that are up here, and I would actually sew them together ahead of time if you can't lay your entire thing out before you do that. But make sure, remember, you're paying attention to where these arrows point. So row number 1, you have 2 pieces right here. Okay, you have to make sure that this red and this orange piece is pointing towards the orange piece. All right, so keep that in mind. Sew them all together, sew your rows together, and you've got a sun. It's easy as that. Now, it's not really, it is easy, but it's not. It seems a lot overcomplicated, so hopefully this video helps you figure out, you know, what you need to pull and what you need to do. And happy creating the sun. It's almost time for me to move this quilt up so you can see the other 6 blocks. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I hope this video helped figure this pattern out. Don't forget to like this video, follow my YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, my Quite Nerdy Quilters Facebook group, Twitch, where I stream live. So if you want to come and hang out with me while I'm streaming, check my social medias. I post my schedule of when I'm live. And thank you.